Good morning, children. So, up to yesterday, till yesterday, we have completed the 6 kinetic theories of matter, right? The 6 kinetic theories we have completed, and we were studying how kinetic theory will explain the interconversion of states of matter, right? And in that we have studied solid to liquid conversion and liquid to solid conversion. To that much we have studied, right? How solid to liquid conversion will take place. When a solid state, let it be ice, how it is converted to liquid? When we are heating the ice cube, when a solid state substance is heated, what happens? The molecule's vibration will increase. The vibration of the molecule will increase because the solid state molecules will only vibrate. So when we are heating a solid state substance, the vibration will increase. As a result, what will happen? As a result, because of the vibration, the molecules will move away from one another. As a result, the intermolecular space will increase, so that the solid state substances will gradually melt into liquid form, so that the kinetic energy or the molecules will be free to move from one place to another, or in other words we can say their kinetic energy will increase. Okay, and that is conversion of solid to liquid. Okay, and the temperature at which a solid substance changes to liquid, that temperature is called a melting point. Okay, and the next topic we have studied was the interconversion of liquid to solid. How a liquid substances changes back to solid? How liquid, for example water is changing back to ice. How it will change back to ice? When we are cooling the water, right? So for that interconversion we have to reduce the temperature, or we have to decrease the temperature. So when we are cooling the substance, at the starting time it is in liquid form, so that the molecules are free to move. That means kinetic energy is high. But when we are cooling the substance, what will happen? The molecules will slowly stops moving. Okay, or the molecules will come closer, so that their intermolecular space will decreases. Their intermolecular space will decreases, and the molecule will come closer, so that finally the liquid state substance will change back to solid state substance, or we can say the kinetic energy becomes zero. Okay, so in solid state kinetic energy will be 0, and in liquid state kinetic energy will be more. Okay, so now a liquid converted to solid by reducing the temperature. So the temperature at which a liquid state substance changes to solid state, that temperature is called freezing point. Okay, so when the solid state is in liquid state, the kinetic energy will be more, and when we will change it to solid states, its kinetic energy will be decreased. Okay, so up to there we have studied yesterday, and today we are going to study the next interconversion, that is liquid to gas interconversion. What is, how we can say an example for that? Which example we can take? Liquid to gas, that means liquid we are taking water, let it be water. To gas means water vapor. So water is changing to water vapor. How water will be converted to water vapor? By heating the water, right? Simply if we will keep the water, water will not convert to water vapor. But instead what it will do? When we are heating water, the water will changes to water vapor. So at the water, when it is in water form, okay, see, when we are taking a beaker of water, when we are taking a beaker of water, it contains large amount of water molecule with some intermolecular space, right? So when I am heating this water, what will happen? Their kinetic energy will increase. We know that when the temperature increases, kinetic energy also increases, so that this molecule will very fastly they will move inside the vessel. The molecules kinetic energy means the energy required to move. So when the kinetic energy increases, what will happen? The molecules will move very fastly. As a result, they will rise up, so that the molecules will get escaped out. The molecule will start to escape. As a result, what will happen? The intermolecular space between one molecule to another will increase. As a result, what will happen? The liquid is completed to vapor form. So these molecules are having, now their kinetic energy will also increase. So from when we are increasing, when we are heating the liquid, when we are heating the water, first what will happen? The molecules movement will increase. The intermolecular collision, the molecules start to move very fastly. That means their kinetic energy is increased. So that when they are moving away, what will happen? Their intermolecular space will also increases. See the diagram. When we are heating this, okay, in this diagram you see water molecules are there. When we are heating the water, what will happen? These molecules will move very fastly, or their kinetic energy increases very fastly. So this molecule will try to escape out. Okay, the molecules will try to evaporate or will try to escape out. So the intermolecular space will increase rapidly and their kinetic energy will also increases. Understand? So which state of matter is having more kinetic energy? Solid state or liquid state or gaseous state? Which one will be having more kinetic energy? Gaseous state will be having more kinetic energy. Why? Because of the large intermolecular space. Okay. So see the paragraph. Liquid to gaseous conversion. Okay. The particle in a liquid are in continuous motion, right? The molecules will be in continuous motion, during which they collide among themselves. They will be colliding with each other. What is colliding? Colliding means striking with one another. Okay. If they collide strongly, some of the particle may overcome the attractive force and escape. So when they are colliding very fastly, so some of the molecule will escape out in the form of water vapor or evaporate out. So a liquid evaporate in this manner. As the temperature is raised, when the temperature is increased, the kinetic energy of the particle also increases. So as the temperature is raised, the kinetic energy of the particle increases. Understand? When we are heating the substance, its kinetic energy also increases. And so the particle collide more strongly. As a result, what will happen? The particle will collide very strongly. This leads to the faster evaporation of the liquid. So how a liquid will evaporate? When we are heating the substance, the kinetic energy will increase. As a result, they will strike very fastly, collide very fastly. So the molecule will get evaporated. Okay. At the boiling point, at what temperature a liquid changes to water vapor? At boiling point. So when a liquid starts to boil, it will start to evaporate. That particular temperature is called boiling point, the temperature at which the liquid changes to water vapor or liquid changes to gaseous form is called the boiling point of the liquid. So the kinetic energy of the particle becomes so great that all the particle tends to escape. That means when we are heating, when a liquid changes to vapor or gas, its kinetic energy also will become more, that is great. Thus at the boiling point, the entire liquid may turn into vapor. So at last, when it reaches the boiling point, what will happen? The complete water or the complete liquid will changes to vapor. Understand the interconversion of liquid to gas. Okay. So this is the diagram that I have explained before. So next topic is, we have studied a liquid to vapor, right? So now we are going to study vapor to liquid or gas to liquid. How a liquid is returned back to, how a vapor or how a gas is returned back to liquid. So in gaseous state, the particle move very fastly, right? In gas, when it is in gaseous, we know that the gaseous state is having more kinetic energy. So at when a substance is in gaseous form, its kinetic energy will be also high, or the molecule will be moving very fastly. So as the temperature is lowered, how water vapor changes to water? How it is forming? You have studied water cycle in your smaller classes. How it is forming? The water will get evaporated, and when it will cool, it will come out in the form of rainwater. See, same way, when the water vapor is evaporated, or when the liquid is evaporated, now it is in vapor form or water vapor form. So when we are cooling that water vapor, when the temperature of the water vapor decreases, as a result, what will happen? Kinetic energy is also lowered. See, as the temperature is lowered, the kinetic energy is also lowered. When low energy gaseous particles collide with each other, they may form bigger lumps or cluster. That means a cluster means a groups. So we know that when the water molecules when it is in gaseous form, the molecule will be having larger intermolecular space. So when we are cooling this water vapor, or when we are cooling this gas, what happens is their intermolecular space will decrease, and they will come closer and closer. Like this way, they will come closer and closer. As a result, they will form a cluster. Cluster means a group. They will form a cluster, and they will finally condense. Condensation will take place and turns into a liquid. Understand? So at gaseous form, their kinetic energy will be more. So when we are cooling the gas, what will happen? The gas molecule's kinetic energy decreases, and the molecule will come closer and forms a cluster, and finally the gas molecule will condense and changes back to liquid. Understand? So like this way, this is the next conversion, which is liquid gas to liquid conversion. Okay, clear? So next we are going to study, next topic we are going to study, conditions of change of state differ from substance to substance. That means we know that each substance boiling point will be different, each substance melting point will be different, each substance freezing point will be also different. That will be depending upon substance to substance, right? See, one wax or a candle you are burning. When we are burning the candle itself, what will happen? That wax will melt, right? But if you are keeping the ice on the table, suddenly it will not melt to water. It will take some time. Slowly that ice will melt, right? Same way, all substance require different temperature to change to change from different state. Understand? See, a liquid freezes at 0 degrees Celsius and boils at 100 degrees Celsius. That is water. Only water have that temperature. A water will only freezes at 0 degrees Celsius and boils at 100 degrees Celsius. But ethanol means it is an alcohol. Okay, the ethanol will boil at 78 degrees Celsius. So compared to the boiling point of water, if you are boiling an alcohol, you know what is alcohol? Sharab. So when we are boiling the water, when we are boiling the ethanol, within 78 degrees Celsius itself, what will happen? Ethanol will start to boil, or ethanol will changes to water vapor. Okay, in fact, the melting and boiling point are the characteristics of a substance, and you can identify the substance by determining these points. So if you are having a liquid, okay, both liquid, some ethanol, some alcohols are same like water, they does not have color difference, so we cannot identify whether it is water or ethanol. So how we will test it? We will simply heat, we will boil that liquid. If the boiling point, we will test it with that thermometer. If the boiling point of that liquid is 78 degrees Celsius, then we can confirm that that liquid is ethanol. Or if the boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius, then we can say that liquid is water. So that boiling point and melting point or freezing point are the characters to identify the given substance. Okay. In other words, the condition of change of substance differ from substance to substance. Change of state differ from substance to substance. Understand? So how a water will changes to water vapor? if it is at 100 degrees Celsius. That is the one change of state of water. But how ethanol will changes to ethanol vapor? By heating, boiling at 78 degrees Celsius. So, these all are the characteristics of a state of matter of different substance. This is because the intermolecular force and the intermolecular space differ from one substance to another. So, in water vapor, the molecule will be at a different one fixed distance, but in ethanol vapor, the molecule will be at some another fixed distance. So, the intermolecular space between one substance to another substance will be entirely different. Understand? So, that much only our states of matter, our interconversion of states of matter, kinetic theory of matter, and explanation of kinetic theory according to the interconversion of states of matter. How it is kinetic theory, kinetic energy varying? Kinetic energy is varying according to the temperature. When the temperature increases, kinetic energy also increases. When the temperature decreases, kinetic energy also decreases. Understand? So, this was the concept we have studied, we were studying from yesterday onwards. Okay, clear? So, up to here, all of you read your textbook, and tomorrow we will start the new topic, conservation of mass. Okay, thank you. Take care, all of you.